Hey guys, welcome to Homework Help for Year 4, Term 1, Week 3. On page 5, we have the first question here. These are all pattern questions, so let me just... Where's my pen? Yeah. Alright, so what we got to do is just draw a little line underneath it and write down what's going on here. What's the pattern going to be? So this one looks like it's minusing, let me see, 10, 20, 28. Subtracting 28 to all of these numbers. So the next one is 126 minus 28. Oops, that's not a 6. Oops, there. And you're going to get 98. Alright, next one is we're going to add 3. It's going up, so it's adding. So when it goes up, it's either add or plus, but it's going up slowly, so it's not that it's not multiplying yet. So add 3, add 5, add 7, add 9, and the next one will be add 11, which will give you 37. This one will be add add 2, add 3. Next one should probably be add 4. And then add 5. Let's double check. 9 plus 4 is 13. 13 plus 5 is 18. That's correct. So it should be add 4, which is 13 there. And next one is plus 4. No, that's not right. Plus 2. And then plus 4. And then plus 8. And you can see the pattern is going up by 2, 4, 8. Each number is double of the last one. So 4 is double of 2. 8 is double of 4, and the next one should be 16. 16 should be double of 8. So you add 16, you're going to get 23. This one looks like it's subtracting 11. Minus 9. And then probably minus something. And then what we got here, this will be minus 3 and then minus 1. So this one could be 7 and this one could be 5 as well. So 20 minus 7 would be 13. 13 minus 5 is 8. That makes sense. Alright. Maybe this is a bit small. Let me see if I can see if that works. Oh, that's too small. Maybe I'll zoom in a bit. So this one here will be you're adding. So add 5, add 10. Add 20 and then add 40. So the next one should be, well, each number is double the last one. 10 is double 5, 20 is double 10, 40 is double 20. So the next number should be add 80. And then we have 80 plus 82 will be 162. This one is you add 7, add 21, add 63. Now each number is triple the last one. So 21 is triple 7, 63 is triple 21. So the next one to triple the 63, so triple 63. 63 times it by 3, you're going to get 9 and then 18 here. So we add with 189. So we're adding with 189. So you do 189 plus 94, you have to work it out, and the answer will be in there. Okay. Next one are cube numbers. So this one is 1 cubed, this is 2 cubed, 3 cubed, and then wait, hold on. No, my mistake. These are not cube numbers. Just multiply by 3. Multiply by 3, multiply by 3, and then multiply by 3. And then obviously you multiply by 3 again, you get the answer. This one is divided by 4. Divided by 4. Divided by 4. Okay, so take 256, do long division, divided by 4, and you get your answer in there. Next one is you got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 7, something, something. So I think you can figure that out. That's not too hard. Next one is you got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4, 3, 2, 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. So what's the next number? What do you think? All right, next one is you got the equal sign here. and then you got stuff on the left, stuff on the right. So we have to compare them. So the stuff on the left, all of this stuff here is 100 divided by 20, that gives you 5. And this one should also be equal to 5 as well. So 50 divided by what gives me 5? So it's like 50 divided by something, question mark, equals 5. I'll give you the first one. 50 divided by 10. So this number must be 10. Because 50 divided by 10 is equal to 5. Okay, so the answer here will be 10. Oh, wait. Alright. Now this one is on the left hand side, you got 5 times 4, that gives you 20. 20 equals to 10. So 10 times what gives you 20? To figure that out. Alright, next one is 65 take away 13. What's that? 65 take away 13, that gives you 52. So 52 is equal to two numbers that are exactly the same adding together. So we take, how do you figure out this number? We just take 52, we divide it by 2, long division, and you get the answer there. So once you get the answer from here, you just put it as the answer. Now this one is 50 take away 35. So 50 take away 35, that gives you, what's this? 5, 4, 10, this will be 5, this will be 1. So this will be 15. 15 is equal to 3 times something. So 3 times what gives me 15? Next one is 48 divided by 12, that'll give you 4. 4 equals to 2 times something. You can figure that out. This one is 56 equals to 50 plus something. Okay, these are easy. You can do that. Let's move on to the next page. John has $46. He spent 50%. How much does he have left? So John has 50% means he spent half. It's another word for half. So John has $46. He spent half of it. How much does he have left? So he has half left. Just do 46 divided by 2. Do long division, you get the answer. Now next one says Anne made $30 today. She wants to make 20% more. 20% means 1/5 more. So she has $30 and she wants to make more money. So that's 1/5 of $30. So if you can work out this part here, you just add it to the 30 and you'll get the answer. So what's 1/5 of 30? Imagine this is 30 and 1/5 means we're going to cut it into 5 pieces. Okay, they're not, maybe I'll make it a bit, there we go. So 1/5 is this much, one out of 5 pieces. So what's 30 divided by 5? 30 divided by 5 equals to 6. That means that each of these are 6. So let me just grab that. So this is 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. So if you only have 1/5, you only have just 6. Okay, so this number becomes 6. So 30 plus 6 and you get your answer. Next one, the total cost of a book and a pen is $30. So let's say we have a book. Okay, let's say a book costs this much. Costs this much. And a pen costs this much, the same amount as a book, but it's $4 more, so plus 4. Alright, and that gives you a total of $30 because a book and pen, the total cost is $30. How much does each cost? Okay, well, all we gotta do is, okay, you got this thing plus 4 equals $30. Actually, maybe I can change this one. Hold on. Just think of it like a number with a question mark. Okay, so you got a question mark. You got you got a question mark plus another question mark plus 4 is equal to 30. So let's rewrite that out. It looks something like this. So you got question mark, that's for the book. Now for the, oh whoops, I think I wrote it backwards. This is supposed to be, the book is for more than a pen. This is the pen, my bad. And this is the book. Okay, so the first one, this will be your pen. That's that one there. Now plus with the book is question mark plus 4. And all of that equals to 30. So what number plus 4 is 30? What's 30 take away 4? 30 take away 4 is 26. So 26 plus 4 equals 30. Therefore, these two must equal to 26. So 26 divided by 2, each one must be 13, isn't it? 13 and 13. So therefore, one question mark means it's $13. So this is $13. And that's another 13 there. So the book is, so the pen is 13 and the book is 13 plus 4, which is 17. Okay. So let me just get rid of all that. Looks very messy. So you can say something like pen equals to 13 and book equals to 13 plus 4, which equals to 17. Now next one is James is 2 times as heavy as baby Mark. So let's put in the names, James and Mark. Now imagine Mark is this heavy. We don't know what this number is, but we'll just leave it like unknown for now. Now James is 2 times as heavy as Mark. So James is 2 lots of those question marks add together, isn't it? Whoops. Let's just put that plus that. So whatever the question mark is, let's pretend the question mark was 4. Then James will be 2 lots of 4. James will be 4 plus 4, he'll be 8. So that means James is double the heavy as Mark. Okay. All right. So whoops. So now this says that both of these add to 24 kilograms. So altogether, let's add them together. Let's add all these together. We don't know what they are, but we know they're all the same numbers. Let's add them all together. How many of the numbers do we have? We have 3 question marks. So 3 question marks, you got 1, let me just draw all of them. 1, 2, 3, all of these are the same numbers. So 3 lots of something is equal to 24. So how much is each question mark? You take 24, you divide it by 3, you're gonna get 8. So that means that each question mark must be 8 kilograms. So it says how much to each weigh? Okay, let me just move this one. Shrink it down. So that means that 1 question mark is 8. So that means Mark is 1 question mark. That means Mark is 8. And James, well, James is double of Mark. He must be 16. Half of Julie's money is spent on food. She only has $16. How much did she have at the beginning? So imagine this is all of Julie's money. And she spent half on food. So imagine she spent this one. She spent, and she has have left over. She spent half. This is half. And it says that she spent $16. If half is 16, then how much is this side? This must also be 16 because it's half, right? So it's the same. So how much does she have in the beginning? Well, in the beginning, she has all of this. So it'll be 16 plus 16. And you can work it out. Mother has $40. She spends 75%. 75% is 3/4. So imagine she got $40. So let's draw the box again. Let's see if I can do a rectangle for this. Yes, I can. All right. So let's see. 3/4. Let's chop this up into quarters. Whoops. So this is her $40, mother's money, $40. And she spent 3/4. So here's 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. This is how much she spent. So all of this, oops. This is how much she spent. So how much does she have left? Well, she has left this amount. This is how much she has left. She has left 1/4. She spent 3/4, so she has left 1/4. That makes sense. So if you want to know how much she has left, all we gotta do is find the 1/4. How do you find the 1/4 of 40? You take 40 divided by 4, and you're gonna get 10. That means that each of these are 10. 10, 10, 10, 10. So how much do you have left? She only has left $10 because she only has one of the blocks there. Okay, so the answer is $10. All right, next one, find the average. So the average means you're gonna add them up. So 26 plus 27 plus 28, and you're gonna divide it by however many numbers there are. There are 3 numbers, so we divide by 3, and you can work it out. Same thing here. To find the average of a bunch of numbers, first we have to find the total of all the numbers. So we do 9 plus 7 plus 22 plus 14. And then after you add them up, you divide it by, how many numbers do we have? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, so we divide it by 4. And then you're gonna get the answer. Find the total if the average of 6 numbers is 3. So in this case, it says that there are 6 numbers. So let's draw the 6 numbers. 1 number, 2, 3. Okay, there's 6 numbers here. And we don't know what they are, obviously. That's why I draw a box. I don't know what they are. They're all, most likely they're all different, but they could also be the same. We don't know. But all we know is to find the average of these 6 numbers, we have to add them up, just like we always do with the numbers. And then we can divide it by however many numbers we have. We have 6 numbers, so we divide it by 6. And it says that the average is 3, meaning that after you do this calculation, your answer for the average will be 3. That's what it means. So now it says find the total of the 6 numbers. So what's the total of the 6 numbers? The total, here's the total. The total is all of this add together. So when you add them all up, you're going to get something called the total. And you're going to divide that total by 6, and you're going to get 3. Okay, these are all total. So how do we figure out what the total is? Well, so the total is just a single number. Just one large number. Something divided by 6 equals 3. So you got to think something, we've got total, divided by 6 will give you 3. What divided by 6 gives me 3? To figure out what the total is, all you got to do is just multiply the 6 and the 3 together. Times it. So 6 times 3 is 18. So therefore the total equals 18, because 18 divided by 6 will give you 3. Right? I don't know what each numbers are. I don't know. But I know that they all add up to a total of 18. That's what I know. So there you go. Next one. Let's go to next one. Let's move this there. Find a total if the average of 5 numbers is 10. Again, you have 5 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't know what the numbers are. So I'll just put a question mark there. Okay. Now it says the average of the 5 numbers is 10. So let's add them up to find the average, and we divide it by 5 because there are 5 numbers, and that gives you the average of 10. So now the question is, what's the total? Easy. Total is you multiply the 2 bottom numbers together, multiply that and that. So that multiply with this. Okay, multiply them and get the answer. Alright, the average of 6 numbers is 8. A new number 1 is added. What is the new average? The average of 6 numbers is 8. Okay. So here we go. We draw 6 boxes to represent the numbers, the 6 numbers. And it says that the average of 6 numbers, so we're going to add them up to find the average and divide it by 6 because there's 6 numbers. And the average is 8. Okay, so alright, once we draw this, we have to figure out the very first thing we got to do is figure out the total. The total is this times this. 6 times 8. 6 times 8 is 48, so the total must be 48. Because if you have the total of 48, you're going to have 48 divided by 6, and that gives you 8, and that makes sense, that works. So the total must be 48. Now it says a new number 1 is added. What is the new average? Okay, so new number 1 is added. So imagine if I add a new number. So let me just get rid of this for now. So we have the 6 numbers, and we have a new number. This is the 7th number, and it's a 1. Now it says, what's the new average? Meaning, what's the average of these 7 numbers? Okay, so to find the average of 7 numbers, you add them all up, and you divide it by 7, because you got 7 numbers. And then you find the new average. Well, what's the top part? You got 6 numbers, and they all add to 48. And you have a last number of 1. So that means 48 plus 1, and we got divided by 7. That gives you 49 divided by 7, which gives you an average of the new average of 7. The average of 6 numbers is 11, so you got 6 numbers. Let's do the next one here. 6 numbers, so I draw 6 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And to find the average of these 6 numbers, we add them all up, and we divide it by 6. The average of 6 numbers is 11, so we put equals to 11. Alright, and then now the very first thing we got to do is, once we draw this, we need to find the total. The total must be found. Okay, so total, to find a total, we take this bottom number. We take this bottom number times this one. You multiply them to get a total. So the total is 6 times 11, which gives you 66. Now it says if it says a number 6 is removed. So imagine one of the numbers, there's a 6, and that number was removed. So instead of the total being 66, you just lost one number. You just lost a 6, so we minus a 6. So now you got 66 take away 6. And how do you find the new average? Well, how many numbers do we have? We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you divide it by 5, that gives you, well, what's 66 take away 6? That will give you 60, right? 60 divided by 5, and the new average must be 12. 60 divided by 5 is 12. Okay, next page. Oh, wait, what? Okay, next. Alright, these are the quick questions, so let's do this real quick. You can do this one, this is easy. A half plus a half is just 1. To do this one, just multiply, do the quick method, just multiply the 2 and the 50. That will give you 100. So now do 100 times 8. Get the answer there. 0.2, well, 0.2 is just 2 divided by 10, isn't it? 2 over 10. This one here is you do 10.20 minus 7.65. Okay, so this one, work it out. You can do just a subtraction there. Now this one we have to find the pattern. It looks like we're going up, so we're adding 15. This one is you add 15. Yep, so easy. It's adding 15. Just add 15 to the last one. Okay, so just work out 55 plus 15. Work on that one. Work that one out. Go. Next one says, write the lowest common multiple of 2 and 4. Well, lowest common multiple of 2 and 4. Multiple means like this. For example, the multiples of 2. 2 would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and so on, so on, so on. Now let's look at multiples of 4. 4, 8, 12, blah, 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 blah. Now it says the lowest common. Common meaning they both have it. Well, let's look at all the one that's common. Here's a common one. This one, 8 is also common to both of them, and 12 is also common to both of them. But then they want the lowest. So the lowest is that one, so that's 4. In the number, which figure is in the millionth place? So millionth place is this one there, so you put the answer is 2. Which is the larger? Which is larger? Okay, so 9 times 9, is it larger or 10 times 10? 10 squared means 10 times 10. So 9 times 9, is that larger than 10 times 10? You have to figure it out. All right, round off to the nearest 10. Nearest 10. The nearest 10 is this one. So the number 266, is it closer to 260 or 270? You have to tell me. You have to write the answer in there. What is a quarter of a meter? Well, a meter has 100, so 1 meter equals to 100 centimeters. What's a quarter? So a quarter of a meter is a quarter of 100 centimeters, right? So, oops. So to do that, you take 100, you divide it by 4. Or actually, just do long division, probably better for you guys. And then get the answer there. Number of days in January and March. January has 31 days and March has 31 days. So the total number of days is, excuse me. Find the perimeter of a rectangle whose length and width is 6 by 9. So this is 6, this is 9. And you have to find the perimeter. Perimeter means add all the sides up. 9 plus 6 plus 9 plus 6 and get the answer for that one there. What fraction of a day is 6 hours? So to do this one, we just do 6 hours over how much hours in a day? Because it says what fraction of a day? So a day has 24 hours, so we do 6 over 24, and you can simplify it. So you can divide the top and bottom by 6 to simplify your answer, and you'll get something over something. So you can figure that out. Change the mixed numeral to improper fraction. So 1.5. To change the mixed numeral, I take the top one, times it by the bottom one. So I do 1 times 2, and then after that, I have to add with whatever's on top. So add with 1. And I put all of that over 2. So do bottom mass, work out the top number, and the bottom number is just over 2. Okay. Find the average of, okay, this is easy. Just do 16 plus 4 plus 9 plus 7 divided by, how many numbers do we have? We got 4 numbers, right? So we divide by 4. And you can work it out, the answer there. So add this up first and divide by 4. If a quarter of a number is 13, what's the number? So imagine you have this here. Here's the whole number. Imagine a quarter of a number. So a quarter of a number would look something like this. So this is a quarter of a number, and it says the quarter number is 13. So what's the number? So imagine if a quarter number is 13, that means that all of the quarters are 13. So what's the whole number then? You have to do 4 times 13, and you get the answer. The sum of 2 odd numbers is always so let's choose 2 odd numbers. 3 and 5. 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. So odd, and this one is odd. If you add odd and odd, what do you get? You have to write the answer there. How far short is 1 kilometer is 475. So to do this one, we take 1 kilometer, and we minus 475 meters. Now you can't minus it because one of them is in kilometers and one's in meters. So we got to turn this one into kilometers, which is 1,000 meters. So to do this question, all you gotta do is do 1,000, take away 475 and get the answer. John's sister is paid $5.50 each hour. She worked 50 hours, so $5.50 for 1 hour. If you work 2 hours, you times it by 2. If you work 3 hours, you times it by 3. But because we work 50 hours, we have to multiply by 50. Okay, so first we just do 0 times everything, that's just 0. And we put magical 0. Then we do 5 times that number. So 5 times 0 is just 0. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 5 again is 25, plus 2 is 27. So now we're going to add them all up. 0, 0. This will be a 5, this will be a 7, this will be a 2. But because we got 2 decimal places, we got 1, 2. We're going to go 1, 2. So our decimal place lands there, which means the answer is 275. All right, that's week 3. Hope that helps.